Today we will study chapter 1 real number. So before we begin with exercise, let us understand what is actually real number. There are various definitions given for real number, but the simplest one could be anything that can be represented on a number line. As we know, what is a number line? A line on which we represent the zero, positive integers and the negative integers is real number. So from here we can understand that 0, 1, -3, -4, 2 all are real number. So what about 1 by 2 or say root 2? Yeah, these are also numbers that can be represented on number line. So next, moving to exercise 1.1, what we need to study is Euclid's division algorithm. So by the name itself, we get to know that it is something related to division. We need to divide. And what does algorithm mean? Algorithm is nothing but steps that is required to solve a particular type of problem. So particularly in this algorithm, what we are going to do, we will find out the HCF, okay, by the division method. And so the type of problem is finding out the HCF, okay. Now what does this algorithm actually states? According to the algorithm, a, it is any integer, a can be divided by b in such a way that it leaves a remainder r that is smaller than b, okay. This can also be written like a equals to bq plus r, where r is greater than or equal to 0 and less than b, okay. So this is dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is very basic that we know, I think, since smaller classes. Yeah. Now there is one more term that will be used in this chapter is lemma. Like sometimes this is also known as Euclid's lemma. So what is this? Let us understand this first. If we go by the definition of lemma, it is a lemma is a proven statement used for proving another statement, okay. So lemma is something that there is some proven statement, and on the basis of this we will prove another statement. This is lemma, okay. So by this far we have then what is real number, different types of real numbers, what is Euclid's division algorithm, what does the algorithm states, what is Euclid's lemma, okay. Now moving on the exercise, let's do question number 1. Question number 1, part 1, 135 and 225. So what we need to do, first we will see which number is greater, which digit is greater. Excuse me. So over here we can see that 225 is greater than 135. So 225, as it is greater, it becomes our dividend, and 135 becomes our divisor, the number which will divide the dividend. Okay, so it is 135, 225. So by what number it will go? 1. 135 ones are 135, which is 90. Remainder is 90. Now the divisor will become the dividend, and then we'll do it again. It will be by 1. So we are left with 45. Now the divisor again becomes the dividend. We have to do this until we get a 0 remainder. So twice it is 90 and we get the 0. Okay. Now to write the lemma or the algorithm, we will do it in steps. So what is the step? Step 1. 225 is greater than 135. Step 2. 225 equals to 135 into 1 plus 90. This is the remainder. Okay. So 90 is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. So we'll go to step 3. 135 equals to 90 into 1 plus 45. This is the remainder, which is not equal to 0. So step 4. 90 equals to 45 into 2 plus 0. Now we get our desired result, and hence it is the